Hello and welcome back, audience. My name is MassiveBrad and welcome back to my FIFA 19 Ajax Road to Glory. Now, before we get into today's episode, I just want to say a huge big thank you for love and support on the channel. And as always, guys, at the start of these episodes, we're quickly going to recap on the previous. And in the previous episode, we played two games in the Eredivisie. The first one being against a team called Willem 2. And it's surprisingly, because their name is Willem 2, we also managed to beat them 2-0. So I was very happy with that first game. And we needed to come off a back end of a decent win, because then the second game in the previous episode was against PSV. Second place, PSV in the Eredivisie, and they had to beat us to stop us winning the Eredivisie. But on the day, we turned up, we dominated, and we beat PSV also 2-0 in the previous episode. And then, of course, we were crowned champions of the Eredivisie. I called the episode Campione van Nederland, and you guys said, Brad, you've definitely Google translated that one. And do you know what, guys? I actually didn't use Google Translate. It was wrote on the plate or the trophy that we got. It said Campione van Nederland, which I guess means champions of the Netherlands, and underneath it said the Eredivisie. So we were crowned Eredivisie champions. PSV can't catch us, AZ can't catch us, FC Utrecht can't catch us, Feyenoord, Heerenveen, nobody can catch us, and we have been crowned champions of the Eredivisie. Now, a little something that I have to talk to you guys about at the start of today's episode. Firstly, this is episode 25. After this episode, we're going to have 26, then we're going to have 27, and when we hit episode 27, we will have finished the Ajax Road to Glory Season 1. By then, we've potentially already won the Eredivisie, which we have done. We completed that in the previous episode. And we'll have hopefully won the Oranje Beker. You can see there, myself and Onana sat with the trophy. Ajax crowned Eredivisie champions. Was very happy in that previous episode. And hopefully, we can continue it in today's episode. Now, you all guys, or you all will know that in this Road to Glory, we have played 29 and won all 29. We are yet to be beaten in the Eredivisie. I'm hopeful after playing another two games that'll take us up to 31 played, and we will still have 31 games won, because it's absolutely crucial now with only 4 games in the Eredivisie to go, or 5 games, sorry. It's crucial that we win every game. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to jump over to the calendar and see what's going down. So we've got Excelsior and Groningen, like I said in today's episode. We've then got Vitesse and Vitesse in the next episode. One in the Oranje Beker, one in the Eredivisie. And then the final 2 games in the Eredivisie and the final 2 games of this season is going to be Dus Graafschap and also FC Utrecht, who find themselves in 4th position. So these 2 teams here, when we get into May, are probably the 2 biggest teams and the 2 hardest teams that we are going to face off against, especially considering them 2 are the last 2 chances for anyone to stop us in our tracks and stop us going undefeated in the Eredivisie. Now, last thing I want to mention before we get into today's game against Excelsior is you guys are screaming out for the trailer. The brand new series I've been talking about for around 2 months now. There's been a lot of planning. There's been a lot of Photoshop. There's a little hint. There's a lot of Photoshop in it. So you guys get ready. There's been a lot of work, a lot of written work, a lot of planning to go into this series to make it potentially one of the best series I have ever done on my channel. I can now officially announce, because the trailer has been recorded and will be uploaded tomorrow, which is the 10th of April, but I will be setting it scheduled to go live on Friday, the 19th of April. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking, Brad, that's another whole week away. I understand that, but hear me out. The 19th of April, the trailer will drop. There will be 2 straw polls in the description that you guys will need to vote on. Now, you will have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to vote on those straw polls. You have to vote ASAP, because the new series, the first episode, will drop and will be live. And also, are you ready for this, guys? I am going to be watching it live on the Monday, the 22nd of April, live with you guys. Now, I cannot remember what the feature is called, so I am now going to look at what it's called. On YouTube, they've put a feature, I do believe in January, where when I upload a video, instead of just watching it, I can watch it live with you guys. So if I just go into YouTube now, I'm going to do this as quick as I can, guys, so I can tell you exactly what it's called. Right, guys, so it took me a little bit of time to find that, but I finally found it. It's called YouTube Premieres, and what that means is, and I'll read exactly what YouTube say, YouTube Premieres is a feature that lets you and your viewers watch the experience of a new video together. Much more like a movie or a TV show premiere, Premiering your video allows you to schedule a video, upload it, create a buzz around the video, and then share it and watch it together. So what that means is, on the 22nd of April, the Monday at 7 p.m, if you guys are there, now work out where you are in the world, tell me where you are, and I'll let you know in your time zone what time that will be. We're talking UK 7 p.m. If you guys want to say, right, I'm from Pakistan, I'm from Germany, I'm from Australia, let me know. I will find out your time zone and let you know in your zone what time that will be. And if you tune in at that time, we can watch the video together. You guys can be commenting while you're watching it. I can be commenting and watching the video with you guys. I can interact with you live. I've never done a YouTube premiere before, but we're going to do it on this brand new series. Now, I might do it on the trailer, but we will have to wait and see. I will announce that a little bit later on into the time, because I don't know if I'm going to do it for the trailer. I might just do it for the first episode of the new series, but I'll let you guys know what's going down. But I'm definitely on the 22nd of April at 7 p.m. UK time, I'll be doing a premiere. If you guys are watching it there from 7 p.m. till however long the video is, it'll be live and you guys can tune in with me. But jumping back into today's episode, we've got Excelsior up next. We are at home. We're at the Johan Cruyff Arena. It's been a very long time. In fact, it's been nearly 3 weeks since I have recorded an Ajax Road to Glory episode. Of course, I did have to take a week off YouTube, but I got all videos ahead. I planned ahead and edited ahead as well. So it's been a long time since I've played one of these games with the Ajax squad. But hopefully, we'll play just as well as we have been and guarantee another 6 points in today's episode. But this is the lineup we are putting out against Excelsior. We've got Giovanni up top in the central attacking midfield roles. We've got Bandy, Van der Beek and Labiat. A little deeper, we've got De Jong and Eating in the central midfield roles. And then Voba, Daley Blind, Dalet and Mazraoui at the back with, of course, Onana between the sticks. I completely messed up how I just talked about the team there, because a minute ago, I've probably cut it out, but I just called the top man, the big man up top, Diego Simeone. He's definitely not Diego Simeone, that's his dad. He is Giovanni Simeone. I completely forget how sometimes I announce the starting 11, especially when I haven't done it for so long. Should have done my homework a little bit better and listened to how I announce the team. But you know what? You guys have seen the team. I've told you who it is. Let's get into this game against Excelsior. You guys are here for the gameplay. You want to see goals. You want to see us go undefeated in the Eredivisie for a whole season. We will potentially be the Invincibles if we can do it, but I'm not going to jinx it just yet. We've got 2 big games ahead. Let's get into the Johan Cruyff Arena. Let's take on Excelsior. Let's beat them. Let's beat them in style, and let's score a fair few goals. Well, we've been at Anfield for the last 4 or 5 videos. We're back now at the Johan Cruyff Arena, back on the Ajax Road to Glory. This is our 30th game in the Eredivisie. Crowned champions in the previous episode. We're coming off a back end of a 2-0 victory against Willem II, a 2-0 victory against PSV, but also being crowned champions of the Eredivisie. The commentators there talking. Oh, we got more players invisible. Look at whose hand Onana and Mazraoui was shaking. Then we had that in the Liverpool career mode. They were shaking hands with players that are invisible. But as I was saying, the commentators there talking about us being crowned champions of the Eredivisie. We've still got a long way to go though. We've still got the final in the Oranje Beker. We're trying to complete season 1 undefeated. I'd like to go undefeated, no losses and also no draws. I'd like to win every game, all 34 if possible, but let's get us kicked off with Giovanni Simeone. Let's get this first half underway and let's see what damage we can do. There's Dalet up to Van der Beek. Eating, who's just come back from injury recently, is Simeone. Van der Beek. Simeone through now to Labiat. Labiat taking the ball around the corner and waiting for Mazraoui on the overlap now. Few players in the middle. Lays that ball in now, looking for Van der Beek, who's there with the head. It's off the post. And I don't know how Stevens hasn't just caught that one out the air. He's panicked. His reactions weren't quick enough and he's pushed it out for an Ajax corner. Van der Beek should have scored from there. Bounce back off the post. Stevens has panicked. He's celebrating there that he kept it out, but realistically, he should have just brought that one into his chest. Giovanni Simeone is going to cut back into Van der Beek. We've gone to Labiat instead. Labiat looks to take it round 1. Labiat darting into the box now. Referee's been caught, and we're going to get a penalty. We are going to get a penalty, and do you know what? I'm glad we've got a penalty, because if someone called Trev, if you're watching, you've been commenting so much saying since the latest update, I don't think EA are giving penalties away. I've been agreeing, saying in the Liverpool career mode, we've come close 3 or 4 times where players have slid in, and we haven't been caught. The player didn't get caught. This time round, we've just been caught there. So I'm hoping, Trev, that you're watching this episode. because we do have a penalty, and hopefully Giovanni Simeone can slot this one home. Giovanni Simeone into the side netting and puts us 1-0 up against Excelsior. 13 minutes in, it's 1-0. Hopefully many goals to come from that penalty. Got confused with what I was saying there. I was going to say many more to come. And hopefully there is many more to come. And it has gone out, I do believe, for another corner. Simeone, get your head on this one, son. Nice ball in. Simeone, great position. Simeone's there. It should be in. Stevens denies, and it's cleared away and out for an Ajax throw. Vober straight up to Bandy. Bandy to Van der Beek. In now to Eating. Eating getting it first time. Puts his laces through it. Takes a deflection. It's another corner. We've had about 5 corners in the last 10 minutes. Can we do something from this one? Ball in. Vober was there. It's going to be cleared away. Let's chase that down, Eating. Chase it down, son. Bandy through now to Van der Beek. Simeone on the overlap. Simeone's got through. Nicely done. Simeone onto that right foot. Looks to the top left corner. And Stevens has saved it. We are having so many shots at goal. So many shots. We're just not able to put a second in the back of the net. We should have put that top left corner. We didn't. And it's going to be another corner. Simeone put this one home. Some ball into the middle. It's cleared away only as far as Frenkie de Jong brings it down. Ball in towards the back post. Looking for Vober. There we go. It's 2-0. It was only a matter of time before we went 2-0 up against Excelsior. And it's that man though. And do you know what? I'm pretty sure that's actually Delit. I don't think it's Vober number 4. Although we're nearly a season in with Ajax, I'm not sure on players' numbers, but I do believe, let's have a little look, it is Matthijs de Ligt. I said it was Vober. I thought Vober would have been at the back post with him being the left back. It's not. It's de Ligt. Into Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie over to Eating. Eating going through to Giovanni Simeone. Simeone back to Van der Beek, playing it through now to Eating. Going to hit first time with Eating. It's off the crossbar. Eating to follow it up. He's missed it. Bandy in behind! Oh, how have we not scored? Oh, this is unbelievable. The keeper, considering the 2-0 down, the keeper is having an absolute blinder. Well done, Simeone, who brings that one to a sudden stop. We've got no options here to go back to de Jong. Let's go through now to Bandy. Bandy looks at darting forwards. It wasn't a great touch from Bandy. And the referee, surely, yeah, he is going to blow for half-time at the Johan Cruyff Arena. We're 2-0 up. It could have been 4 or 5. I don't know how Bandy didn't score then. I don't know how Eating hasn't got his name on the score sheet. The players, I mean, look at that. 15 shots, 7 on target. They are yet to have a shot on target, let alone even a shot. We're dominating them. As you guys know me, half the shots takes me to 7.5. Plus 1, we should be about 8.5. So we should be at 8 or 9 shots, not 7. We're having a few too many shots off target. But you know what? We're 2-0 up. I'm happy with how the lads are playing. We're going to jump back into the second half, hopefully to dominate as well as we did in the first. And let's just hope and keep our fingers crossed we can score a third, maybe even a fourth, and put this game to bed. And they are coming forwards in numbers now. We've got a problem. We get this ball, maybe look at getting a counter-attack going. Ball on the inside, they're in behind, and luckily enough it's wide. I know Nana can watch that one go wide of goal. Van der Beek, back to Bandy, trying to turn it onto his left foot. He's going to get caught here, going to pull it back. Likes that ball towards the edge of the box, looking for Eating, who goes for the acrobatic. It has taken a deflection there off Gonzalez, and it has gone out for an Ajax corner. Simeone put this one home, son. Nice ball in now. Simeone, good position. Keepers come for it. It's cleared away. Only as far as Eating takes a touch on the volley. Eating, it's over the bar again. Over the bar again. I think Eating has had probably 6 or 7 shots himself and put the majority of them over the bar, sadly. Bandy holding it up now, going out wide to Vober. Beautiful. We're going to have Dolberg coming in towards the back post. Ball in, looking for Dolberg. Dolberg can't get there. Bandy gets it. Takes a shot. And Stevens denies. There's de Ligt getting across now. de Ligt, careful, son. Nicely done. de Ligt's going to pick that one up and lay it off now to Eating. Eating. Ping one over his far side now to Bandy. Bandy takes it down on his left foot to make it 3-0. He's at the crossbar. How many times have we shook that crossbar in today's episode? That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Bruyne into Dolberg. Dolberg holding it up, going over the top now, looking for Bruyne. The fresh legs of Bruyne, who looks to get in behind. Come on, Bruyne, keep going, son. Let's pull it back. Bruyne, edge of the box to Bandy. Bandy gets his shot off. Stevens is going to palm it away. And it's going to be out for another Ajax corner. Foden gives the ball away. Come on, lads. Let's slide in there. de Ligt's got that one. It's Eating. Foden. Bandy. Foden. Bruyne. Playing it through now to Dolberg. First time. Dolberg strikes a goal. Stevens palms it away. It's another corner. I honestly have no idea how many corners we have and how many corners you guys will have seen in these highlights. But I'm saying we've had 7 or 8 corners. Absolutely ridiculous. If Verba wins this header, I'm pretty sure the referee will blow for full time and we're going to have another chance here. Let's try and play it through. Labiad sliding in for it. No, Excelsior are going to look at coming away with the ball. But nevertheless, the referee is going to blow for the final whistle. We've played 92 minutes against Excelsior and we've beat them 2-0. We should have beat them a lot more. We should have beat them by, I mean, look at that. 22 shots, 10 on target. We had 10 corners. I said 6 or 7 or maybe 7 or 8. We had 10 corners in total. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the keeper on the day for Excelsior had a blinder. 10 shots on target, he only lets 2 in. We had 22 shots in total. Bearing in mind, 18 of them were probably from the young man Eating, who was putting them over the bar time after time. I don't know how many times we hit the woodwork, the post, the crossbar. Absolutely ridiculous. But the best thing we can take away from this game and this episode so far is we've beat Excelsior 2-0. We've bagged another 3 points. We're absolutely dominating. Right, guys, and here we are back at the Central, about to face off against FC Groningen. Very happy with that result. You can see we've played 30 and currently sit on 90 points. We are 21 points clear of second place PSV, but that doesn't matter because we already know we've won the Eredivisie. Now, this is where we have to get serious now. This is going to be our 31st game. In today's episode, when we finish it, we'll have played 31 games, which means there's only 3 games left in the Eredivisie. Every single game from now till episode 27 is the most importantest game ever, because we need to win every single game in hope to get the Invincibles title. Winning every game in the league. That would be absolutely insane. And funny enough, there's a news article there I've just noticed. Liverpool beat Real Madrid 2-1. If you guys watch the Liverpool career mode, you will know that I've just played the first leg in the quarterfinals against Real Madrid and smashed them 4-0. Yet to play the second leg as I'm recording this episode. I haven't played the second leg yet, but I do look forward to it. But this is the lineup we are putting out against Groningen. We've got Kasper Dolberg up top in the striker position, Neres, Tadic and Ziyech in the central attack and midfield roles. A little deeper, we've got De Jong and Loftus-Cheek in the central midfield. And then we've got Tagliafico, Daley Blind, Dillett and Mukiele at the back, with of course Onana between the sticks. One of my most favourite starting 11 to put out. One of the strongest starting 11 I can put out. So hopefully if that is the case, we can beat Groningen in today's episode. I'm just quickly going to look, where are Groningen? They are in 9th position. Now, if you look at that, we've got De Graafschap and Utrecht in the final episode of this series. Utrecht are in 4th, Graafschap are in 7th. It's going to be a difficult one. We've also got Vitesse, who are in 8th. We have to keep our fingers crossed. I think there's going to be a lot of luck played in this, or towards the rest of this season. We know what we've got to do. We've got a game plan. We have to go out. We have to win every single game. We have to batter them. We have to keep clean sheets. We need to win by 3 or 4 goals. We can't be waiting in the 80th minute on a 1-0 goal or a 1-goal victory. We can't do that. In the 80th minute, there's no reason why the other team can't bounce back. But it's important we score early on. We score first. We keep clean sheets. We win games. So let's make it happen. FC Groningen, we are coming to take 3 points back to the home city of Ajax. Let's make it happen. Let's get into it and bag those 3 important points. Our 31st game in the Eredivisie. 3 to go after this. Talking there about Kasper Dolberg. He is the top goal scorer. Hasn't scored, I believe, in the last 2 episodes. But he's still top goal scorer. And when he does score, he normally doesn't just score 1. They come in bunches, so he may go 2 games without scoring. His 3rd game, he scores 3 or 4. I'm hoping that's the case in today's episode. 30 games played, 30 wins. Honestly, goal difference of 79. You guys have been the best through this series. It was a little bit iffy for me. I've never done a series in the Eredivisie. I've done Ligue 1, the French league. I've never done the Bundesliga. I've never done the Spanish league. I've done the Premier League the most. It was a risk doing an Ajax road to glory, but a risk that paid off. I am so thankful to all of you guys that have tuned in. But let's get this game kicked off. Let's get it underway. And let's see what damage we can do. And already Ziyech taken out. Let's go Dolberg. Dolberg battling for it. Loftus-Cheek's going to pick that one up, play it in now to Dolberg. Tried to play it around looking for one of the players darting forwards, but it ends up in the keeper's hands. Loftus-Cheek Going back to Ziyech, he gives the ball away. Come on, Loftus-Cheek, need a better pass than that, son. Pick one out the bag. Stay on it. Stay on it. Nicely done. And there we go. Tagliafico straight up now to Tadic. Loftus-Cheek out wide now to Ziyech. Ziyech in behind on that left foot. Ziyech looks to slot home. He's put it wide. Hakim Ziyech does not normally miss them. I thought, like the commentator said, I was going to be screaming goal. But he's put it wide, the goal. On all cylinders. Nicely done, isn't Neres? Into Tadic. Dolberg holding it up nicely, playing it through now to Ziyech. This time round, Ziyech! It's 1-0 Ajax! Dolberg to Ziyech. Normally, 9 out of 10 times Ziyech puts it home. He didn't a few minutes ago, but he's made up for it now. Neres, Tadic, Ziyech and Dolberg celebrating in front of the camera for the fans. Beautiful Dolberg holding that ball up nicely. Nice little no-look pass as well. He didn't look, he just slotted it between the two defenders. Ziyech runs onto it. And on that left foot, slots it in the top right corner. Keeper had no chance, and we do find ourselves 1-0 up as Ziyech scores his 9th goal in the Eredivisie. We are 1-0 up against FC Groningen. Win that Mukiele, nicely done. And Tadic is going to look to come away with that ball. He's done very well to give that to Dolberg. Dolberg holding it up. Round the corner now to Neres. Neres through on his left foot. Neres, he makes it 2. David Neres makes it 2 in the 32nd. And I'll tell you what, Tadic with an unbelievable touch there to bring the ball down and play it into the path of the big man Dolberg up top. Dolberg does very well then to hold it up. Look at that. Plays it through just at the right time to Neres. Neres puts his laces through it. It's 2-0. And it's not even half time yet. Round the corner now to Tadic. Tadic looks to dink one over the top for Dolberg. Dolberg didn't run with it. Come on, Ziyech. Jump for it, son. Nicely done, Ziyech. Pick that up. Let's put a ball in now towards Neres at the back post. Ball in. Neres is there. Is it going to be out for a goal kick? Yeah, Neres did get the last touch on that one.
Much better than this one. Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
Ball kicked out. Let's get there. Mukiele headed onto Ziyech. Ziyech into Dolberg. Dolberg looks to play it over to Neres, but the referee is going to blow for half-time. We're going in with a 2-0 lead. Very happy with how the lads have played. We could have had 3 or 4 goals, just like the previous game as well. We should have scored a lot more. We had 22 chances, with 10 of them being on target in the previous game. I'm pretty sure we're going to have pretty similar against FC Groningen. We're dominating, we're getting into great positions. We need that, that man there, Dolberg, to start scoring, though. We need them on firing on all cylinders. But let's get Dolberg kicking us off in the second half. Let's get it underway and see what damage we can do. There's Dolberg. Go on, Dolberg, let's go. Play it in now to Frenkie de Jong. Over to Tadic. Frenkie de Jong's going to play it again to Tadic. Tadic, Neres, laying it off to Dolberg. Not going to get there. Tadic wins it. Ruben Loftus-Cheek to Ziyech. Ziyech this time. It's palmed away. Palmed away. And I think with that shot coming in the 74th minute, we need to look at making some changes. The team is looking a little worse for wear. So we're going to get Neres off. And we're going to bring Foden out on that left attacking midfield role. We're going to bring Van der Beek for Tadic. And the last move is going to be... In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Foden to Frenkie de Jong's position. And then take de Jong off for... Let's go for Bandy. I think that seems pretty decent. Foden, Van der Beek and Bandy coming on. I'm happy with the changes there. We've got 15 minutes to go. We're still at 2-0. Can we find a third goal? Ziyech. Ziyech into Dolberg. Dolberg waiting for the overlap now of Van der Beek. Van der Beek comes away with that ball. Poking it through now to Bandy. Bandy through on goal. It should be. It's in the back of the net. The new man, the fresh legs. He's been on a minute or 2. Bandy scores and puts us 3-0 up. Bandy is becoming an absolute super sub. We get a little bit lucky there. Slid in. Van der Beek just touches it through to Bandy. The keeper gets a hand to it. He can't keep it out. And it falls into the back of the net. Keeper should do a lot better from there. But Bandy does what Bandy does best. And that is challenge the keeper and score 9 out of 10 times. We're 3-0 up against Groningen. And I truly believe now this game is fairly put to bed. Ball over his far side. Van der Beek. Dolberg. Dolberg waiting now for Loftus-Cheek. We've got Ziyech on the overlap, and Ziyech looks at getting in there. Come on, Ziyech, keep going, son. Keep that pressure on. Ball into the middle. Dolberg picks that one up. It's 4-0. It was a silly, silly mistake. The Groningen defenders have turned off. They are fed up. The defender turned off, tried to play it into the middle, but lo and behold, Kasper Dolberg, the lone wolf that he is, was hunting. Watch Dolberg's movement. Runs in front of the keeper, or in front of the defender, sorry. And slots that one home, and finally Dolberg has scored. Let's go Van der Beek. Let's keep this pressure on here, lads. Loftus-Cheek looks to come away with a ball. He hasn't. Bandy's beaten. Let's go Bandy. And they're still coming forwards in numbers. We've got to be careful. There's so many of them forwards. Oh, goal! Onana's off the crossbar. In the 90th minute, Onana gets a hand to it. I do believe he forces it. Let's have a look at the replay. He does get a hand to it. Yeah. Takes an elbow onto the crossbar. Otherwise, that is in. We're in the 91st minute. Let's get this ball out. And let's make sure they don't score. Onana's in and punches that one away. Foden looks at chasing it down. Let's track back here, lads. Track back. Gets a shot off. Onana's got that one, no problem. Let's throw this out. Tagliafico. Up to Bandy. And as we play the ball up to Bandy, who looks to get a counter-attack going, the referee blows the final whistle. We've beaten Groningen 4-0. We deserve to be winning 4-0, to be honest. The amount of shots, the amount of chances that we had, we deserved that win. Let's have a look how many shots and shots on target we had. 12 shots, 5 on target. Would have liked another 2 or 3 on target. We didn't, but you know what? The important thing is, we're 31 games into the Eredivisie. We've just won our 31st game against Groningen. We're still undefeated. 3 more games to go, and we may potentially win the Eredivisie without losing or drawing a single game. Right, guys, and here we are back at the Central for the final time in today's episode. A very, very positive episode. 2 more wins, 6 more points, and another goal for Kasper Dolberg. Very happy with how the lads are playing so far. I've just noticed there as well, may as well talk about it. Liverpool versus Barcelona in the semi-finals. Why Paris Saint-Germain take on Dortmund, who will be in the final. I would have thought, I'd say Liverpool, Dortmund, but we'll have to wait and see what happens there. We were sadly knocked out by Liverpool, so I do hope that they go all the way, but they've still got Barcelona to beat. We did beat Barcelona in the Liverpool career mode when we were in the Champions League against them, and we're also beating Real Madrid, how it currently stands. But in the next episode, guys, we've got Vitesse at home in the Eredivisie, and then we have Vitesse again, but this time round in the Oranje Beker. The only downfall is the team that we've just played is nowhere near fully fit. The only player in the starting 11 fit is, of course, Onana. And the other issue is, whatever team we put out against Vitesse, we then play Vitesse again 4 days later. So we only have a 3-day break, and then we play them again in the Oranje Beker final. So in the next episode, we may well potentially win another piece of silverware, and that, of course, is the Oranje Beker. And then after that episode, which will be episode 26, we then have the final episode, episode 27, where we take on the Graafschap and FC Utrecht. 2 very difficult games in the last episode of the Ajax Road to Glory. Very difficult. We've got 4th position and we've got 6th position. It's not an easy game. We know it's going to be a difficult one, but we know what we have to do. But that is going to do it for today's episode, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please do give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to drop your comments down below. If you're new around here, click that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with friends and family. And I've been MassiveBrad. Peace out.